Today we have another Pro Dota commentary. This time the teams are MYM versus almost the same team we saw yesterday, led by Loda. It has most of the same players. I think one of them is different. But this is a CM mode game, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit through the picks. I'm actually trying something different, trying to get the frame rates a little bit higher. The resolution is actually a lot lower in this video. So why don't you comment and tell me what you think about the new quality. I'm going to keep fiddling with it and see if I can't get the best quality for YouTube. Looks like some pretty standard bands here. Furion, Kunkka, Tide, CM. Nothing really interesting there, I guess. Ursa is a first pick. And if you notice, our observer is Demon, who actually played Ursa the last game. They just made a comment on that in the chat. So yeah, the people playing, looks like we have a lot of the same names: Vein, PGG.Azen, and Loda. This guy's the only one who wasn't in the game that we watched yesterday. This is also a much shorter video. Oh, did I say who it's against? It's against MYM. And yeah, of course, they're a very famous team, led by Maelk, with Angel, Pusher, miGGel, and MaNia. All very famous players on MYM. Slow it back down to 1, and our game will be underway. Looking at the picks, there's Sand King, Phantom Lancer, Keep It Alight, and Demon, Shadow Fiend. For MYM, looks like for the other team, well, I'm going to call AEON for now, because 3 of them are on the team AEON, is Storm Spirit and Ursa. So 3 of the carries we saw in the last game. Actually, no, this is almost the exact team that beat them in the last game that we saw yesterday. Which is it's very funny. And it also has Enigma. So I expect him to be jungling and warding at the very beginning. That's what Enigma normally does. Just to free up the lanes so the carriers can get more farm. Let's see. This is an old Asian strat with the Keep It the Light and the Phantom Lancer. If you put them together, he can use his chakra and keep the Phantom Lancer keep his mana up. He can just spam his Phantom Lance over and over again, and that's a really powerful nuke. So whoever he's going against, looks like maybe Dark Seer. Yeah, probably Dark Seer. It's gonna be hard to keep him in the lane with that nuking ability. And then we're gonna see MaNia's Sand King. I think he's pretty much famous for Sand King play. Watch out there. AEON is playing Warlock, and we have this guy. I don't even know who this is. Fell or Phe 5. That's what it looks like. Phoebe, I don't know. Playing Ursa. So expect him to dominate late game if he gets farmed. Looks like some pretty standard lanes here. No one really went for first blood or anything interesting. Well, there might be first blood up top if they can take the Ursa down, but they won't be able to. Let me see who's middle. Shadow Fiend versus Storm. Very standard right there. Loda is actually playing Storm. I'm not sure this is Loda. I'm pretty sure it is though, because Loda's in the name. I've never seen him use this tag before though, so Viewer, if he's not, or if you have any information on that, let me know. Okay, looks like this guy, Enigma, came up to help them out, but didn't really do any good. Lion's able to pop a salve and not really take any damage from that. Yeah, last game we saw Shadow Priest kind of babysitting the Ursa to allow him to get the last hits and everything, just get him farmed up as soon as possible. This time we see Warlock doing it. Warlock's also a great babysitting hero because he has that death ward thing that just, or shadow ward, death ward, I don't know what it's called. Just really, never see, with the support from Enigma, Ursa's able to pick up a kill early game, which is really, no, actually, Enigma got that kill, I'm sorry. Not the best. You would have wanted to see Ursa get the kill, probably. It's a pro upheaval. I don't think... Wow. Yeah, and there goes MaNia feeding. There wasn't really much he could do. I guess he was probably out of mana. These two lanes, let's see. Storm's farming a little bit better than Angel, but this is a close lane. They're actually tied now. Let me see how this lane's doing. Oh wow, his nuke just nailed Darkseer. Darkseer is gonna go down. Looks like if he has enough mana, and he does. Use your Spirit Lance. Oh, that was a late Spirit Lance. Looks like Darkseer's gonna get away because of it. Oh man, I don't know if it was on cooldown or waited for him to pop the magic stick. I don't know if it would have killed him if he didn't, but it definitely did not kill him as it was. Looks like the Shadow Fiend is getting a little bit of hate, but he is going to live thanks to Pusher. Pusher's pro support ability. Alright, Shadow Fiend is able to pick up his bottle, which is going to give him a lot of stay ability in the middle lane, assuming he's able to get the runes. And I bet he will be. Okay, up top, nothing really is happening. I heard this was a good replay, but I haven't actually seen it yet, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Or, there's only 2 kills so far, so... Nice play by Ursa to turn that gank into a kill. They used pretty much all their stun potential, they still couldn't get him. Looks like Demon's gonna, or I keep calling him Demon Lion. He's gonna come around and try to get him, but with that heal up, he is not gonna die. Oh, here comes Shadow Fiend to take out both of them. Wow, nice play by Shadow Fiend. There's again me not paying attention to the map and letting the solo middle come steal the kills, surprising me. Let's see what happens. The Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer has levels. He is just such a force late game with all his wow, something just happened. Middle lane. Looks like Loda just died, and now he's raging. Looks like the observer saved or something and Loda died, but it's okay. He just mad because he died. What I was saying is, Phantom Lancer, once he gets the levels he needs, he's just able to... Yeah, he's dead. Good play by Vein, with the dust, knowing he was going to run away. Good play. A Phantom Lancer who can't windwalk is a Phantom Lancer who is free gold.